Hello children, hope all of you are fine and fit at home. So well, as we have completed our chapter number 4 and today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 5, multiples and factors. Although you have the concept of factors and multiples as you have got in our class 4, so we are going to repeat it once, just recap it once before starting the exercise questions. Alright, so let's see. So students, what do you mean by multiple and factor? So multiple and factor, so factor we'll know at first. When a number divides another number exactly, then the divisor is called a factor of the dividend and the dividend is called the multiple of the divisor. Alright, what does it mean? You know, see here, that means if we'll divide 15 by 5, so 5 3s are 15, yes or no students? Obviously, so remainder will be 0 that time. That means when we'll divide, the remainder must be 0. Exactly dividing means remainder must be 0. So remainder is 0 and it's, as you know, it's called that 5 is called the divisor and 15 will be is the dividend. So that this 15, if we'll divide like this 5 is a factor of 15. Alright, and 15 is a multiple of 5. So same way, if we'll divide 20 by 4, so 4 5 ja 20, remainder will be 0. That in this case, this 4 and 5 will be the factor of 20 and 20 is the multiple of 4 and 5. Okay students, so we can say it in another way like this, that the product of two or more number is a multiple of the numbers. Okay, see here, if we'll multiple like this product, if we'll find out the product 4 into 5, if we'll multiply it 4 into 5, we'll get this 20. In this case, this factor of 20 will be 4 and 5 and 20 is the multiple of 4 and 5. As you know, if this will be the same, dividend means what? Dividend, if in the division sum, dividend equal to quotient into remainder, quotient into the divisor plus the remainder. So in this way, that means 4 into, here it will be, so 5 into 4 plus remainder is 0, so that will be 20 and dividend is the 20. So in same way, that means the product is coming, so this 20, and as here it is said, dividend is called the multiple, so this 20 will be the multiples. That means if we will multiply, then also we will get the multiples. Alright, so if we will divide also, then also we will get it, and multiply also we will get this. 20 is a multiple of 4 and 5, and same way if we'll here, if we'll do 3 into 5, 15, this 15 is a multiple of 3 and 5, and if we'll divide it also exactly, then also will be a 5 is a factor of 15. Okay, so now we'll discuss about the properties of factor. What are the properties? Okay, so students, same here, property number 1 is 1 is a factor of every number. Alright, it means if you can see here, see if 4 we can see 4 with the factor of 4 would be what? Factor of 4 will be what? How many factor we can? 1, we can write 1 4 2 as 1 into 4 you will get 4, yes or no? So that means 1 is a factor, 1 is a factor of every number, so 1 is a factor of 4 also. That means if we will multiply any other number, suppose here 27 also, you can see 27, then also we can get 27 by 1 into multiplied by 27, we will get this 27. That means as we have told, the product of, if we will get that time it will multiply, so this 1 will be the factor. Alright, that means 1 is a factor of every number. And property number 2 is every non-zero number is a factor itself. See here, this 27 is the factor. So itself or not, this 27 is equal to 27. So number itself, this is also a itself. Alright, so property 3, every non-zero number is a factor of 0 also. So as if we'll divide any number by 0, if 27, then if any number we will divide in every non-zero, as 0 divided by any number you will get the 0. That's why every non-zero number is a factor of 0 also. And property 4, or if it is n 0 into 4 any number, if you multiply 0 with any number you will get 0. That's why this 0 is the factor of every number. Alright, and property number 4 is 1 is the only number having one factor, namely itself. That means if you will get 1 is the only number, 1 into 1 you will get 1, and rest all the number if you will multiply 2 into 1 you will get 2, 3 into 1 you will get 3. So you will get the another number. Only the 1 have only 1. So 1 is the only number having one factor. But see here 4, then is 2 also, 2 factor of 2, you can see factor of 2, it will be 1 and 2. This is the factor of 2 and 1. And factor of 4, that means it's coming 1, 2, 4. This 3 is coming. But factor of 3 also, 1, 3, 2, at least 2 coming. But here only 1 is the number, it's have only one factor. Factor of 1 is only 1. Alright, but any other number it will be at least 2 factors. Okay children, now I'm going to see the property number 5 is, so a factor of a non-zero number is smaller than or equal to the number. So that factor must be smaller than or equal to the number. See here, the factor of 2, you can see factor of 2, if I'll take this example only, factor of 2. So factor of 2 means what? 1 and 2 is coming. So that means 1 is less than or smaller than, 1 is smaller than 2 or not. So it will be 1 is smaller than 2 is greater. So 1 is smaller than or equal to the factor. See here, a factor of non-zero number is smaller than or equal to the number. Alright, so it's 1 is smaller and 2 is equal. So factor of 2 means this factor of 2 is coming smaller than or the equal to that number, but it must not get will be the larger number. Alright, so but property 6, you can see now every number has at least 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. Just now I have told this, I have shown this example. So every number has at least 2 factors, 1 and the numbers itself. See here, factor of 2 is coming, 1 and 2, at least 2 numbers is coming. Factor of 3, 1, 3, but factor of 4, I am giving this example here, 4 is 1, 2, 4, so 3 coming. So like this you can get many factors, but at least 2 you will get. But except this one, one having only one factor, that is 1 itself. Okay children, now we'll move to the properties of multiple. So the properties of multiples, the property number 1 is every number is a multiple of 1. Every number is a multiple of 1. I'm giving one example, you can see here. So 2 means what? 2 means 1 into 2. So this every number is a multiple of 1. This 2 is, so every number is multiple of 1 or not? 1 is having here, so multiple of 1. So here you can see, if I will write like this, before just now I have told this one. So 2 is a multiple of 1 and 2. So 1 is coming here, as we can get the 2 by 1 into 2. So we can get the same, the number itself multiplying with 1. Alright. Now our property number 2, every number is a multiple of itself. So every number is a multiple of itself. Same way, if you see here, 3, we can write, how you can write 3 is equal to, we can write 3 into 1. So we'll get it. Yes or no? So every number is a multiple of itself. That means the number itself, 3 is the multiple, and it's a number itself, it's coming. So 3 is a multiple of, if we'll write like this, multiple of 3, we can write here, as it is product, we are multiplying it both the numbers. Alright, now let's move to the property number 3, that every non-zero multiple of a non-zero number is greater than or equal to that number. As we have just now told that factor, in case of factor, a factor of a non-zero number is smaller than or equal to that number. But in this case, the multiple we'll get the greater than number or equal to that number. Okay, as in multiple means we are getting this product of two numbers, but in case of factor we'll get the single digit. Alright, that means it will be larger in case of multiple. Okay, fine children. Now see here, I am giving you one example. See the multiples of 2 are, what are the multiples of 2? So first we will see 2 into 1, 2, you will get, you have learned the table of 2. Same way we'll write here. So 2 into 1, that will be 2, 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6, 2 into 4, 8. So this all is, you can see here, this all are the greater than 2 or not? 4 is larger number, 6 also larger number, 8 also larger number. That means all the multiples of 2 are larger than 2 except this number itself. This is saying only the number 2 is the smallest multiple. Alright, and rest all the number is larger than 2. Fine children. Now we can see that's why it's saying equal. Only this 2 is the equal, and rest all the number 4, 6, 8, like this. If you will find 10, 11, 12, this all will be greater than 2. Fine children. Now let's move to the property number 4. That is, we can find as many multiples in a non-zero number as we want. As there are infinite multiples of a given number, so we can find infinite number of multiples of any number. See, any number, if you find out the product, you will get so many numbers. If you will see this one only example, you will see you will get here the multiples of 2, like multiples of 2. If you will see only multiples of 2, or if you see like this, 2 into 1, 1, 2 2 is 4, 2 3 is 6, 2 4 is 8, 2 5 is 10. Then if you see here, 2 6 is 12, then 2 7 is 14. Same way we can find so many infinite number. Infinite means infinite number of multiples we can find. So as how much we want, we can get any multiples of 2. Same way any number we can give. Alright, that's why it's saying there are infinite multiples of a given number. Okay children, now see the property 5. 0 is a multiple of every number. 0 is a multiple of every number. As you know, if you multiply 0 with any number, you will get the 0 only. That's why it's multiple of every number. Okay children, fine. So I hope this is clear to you now. What do you mean by vectors and multiples? So in our now we'll start the exercise number 5.1, and first question is, write the first 5 multiples of each of the numbers given below. So first 5 means we have to start with the multiplying with the 1. So 1 2 3 4, like 5 till 5 we have to multiply. So if you find like this, 1 into 3, 3, then 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12, 3 5 is 15. These are the 5 first multiples of 3. And same way if you do the first 5 multiple of 13, you can see 13 1 is 13, 13 2 is 26, 13 3 is 39, 13 4 is 52, and 13 5 is 65. So these are the first 5, 1 2 3 4 5 5 multiples. Same way that B and D number can be done by you. Thank you, children.